So you want to be thick. You want to be a brick house. You want to be thicker than a Snickers. So in your search of becoming a thick, scrumptious, big booty mama, you do some research on Instagram, and it opens a world of beautiful women with curves that you want. And you say, I want that. Enjoy. There it is, brought to you by the angels of the heavens. You see that these curvy women sell booty programs where you do 17,405,000 air squats, kickbacks with 5-pound weights, wear waist trainers, and use booty creams that they say is the reason they have these gorgeous, stacked bodies. And you can get them too if you just purchase their booty builder plan. Well, I'm here to tell you that it's not gonna work, but lols. But I'm also going to tell you how to actually build a curvier body. How to build with weight training, what body parts to focus on, and what you should make bigger. Yes, ladies, it takes work. No creams or 5-pound ankle weights are going to make you look like this. Let me take off my jacket, it's hot in here. If you're wondering why I look like this today, if you're a regular subscriber, it's because I just filmed a get ready with me video on my beauty page, a going out to the club type get ready with me. I call it the Thot version of me. You call it what you will, but check it out after you watch this video. That feels so much better. My muscles need to breathe. Now first, before we get started, if you want a curvy body quick or look anything like the Kardashians, it's relatively easy. Just walk on the treadmill for a bit like Kim does, and then after you're done in about 20 minutes, head over to your local surgeon and get some fat transfers and a multitude of other procedures. Oh, and just for the record, I do think these women monitor their food somewhat. No tea, no shade thrown at Kim, but she did not get those curves from those silly little squat programs that she was selling, or the quick trim thing. So that's the quick way to get it if you want, you know, the Kim K look or the look that you see a lot on Instagram. To get a curvier body through weightlifting, you basically want to build your shoulders. If you widen your shoulders, it'll make your waist look a lot smaller. I have a naturally thick waist. Because my shoulders are wide, it makes me look curvier. If I didn't have wide shoulders, I would look like SpongeBob. The second thing that you want to build up are your lats, your latissimus dorsi is the scientific way to say it, but that's just right under here, under like near your armpit area. The back, basically just your back. Same thing as the shoulders. If you widen your back, it's just gonna make your waist look smaller. So exercises like lateral raises and lat pull downs will help build up your shoulders and your back. The third thing that you want to focus on is your waist. Now let's get this in our heads, people. People think doing 100 billion, 17 million, 8,000 whatever crunches will get you a waist like this. First of all, you will not get a smaller waist if you're eating lemon drops and Godstoppers, chocolate cake, and whatever other goodies. Okay, we all got it? It's in here now. Right? Many people carry weight in their stomach because of the sugar and processed foods. Fix your diet and make sure you're at a calorie deficit, and you will see your overall body fat reduce. Cardio will also help the waist area, but if you have, once again, a bad diet and think you'll just burn it all off, good luck. It doesn't work. I already tried. I was still fat. Just thought I'd tell you. But once you're eating accordingly to your goals, you're doing your cardio, let's now talk about the exercises that you can do for your waist. I like any type of twisting movement. Make sure your form is peachy keen because it's very easy to take your back out with. I also love adding dumbbells in between my feet to strengthen the lower abs and side planks. And now it's down to the cakes and bakes, the drumsticks, oh yes girl, the booty and the thighs. So I'm a naturally thick woman. My body is not meant to be thin. I'm a mesomorphic body type. I naturally put on muscle very easily. If I do push-ups, I get shoulder caps. If I sprint, I have quad sweeps. So I like to focus on the quads and my glutes. I don't put much weight on my hamstring. I put more focus on certain muscles because if I don't, then I just have huge legs all over, huge quads, huge hamstrings, and huge glute muscles, and it all just looks like one big tree chunk.
I did it, I helped. I'm the sexiest adventurer in the world.
Okay, so for the people that do not watch Adventure Time, that cute little animal thing's name is Tree Trunks. So We're all on the same page. So a lot of bodybuilders, when I started competing, were saying you have to lift heavy everywhere. Everywhere has to lift heavy. Lift heavy all the time, everywhere on your body. And when I did that, yeah, I grew a lot, and I started competing in figure, and they said that my leg has no shape and you need to change the way that you're training for your body type. And I did, and I'm happy, and that just goes to show you that everybody has to train a little different because we're all different. That's what makes us specialness, sis. So I like to build my quads quite a bit, not so much my hamstrings. So my quads kind of come out more than my hamstrings. My hamstrings are a little flatter. I still work them, but they're not as big as my hamstrings. And then I try to isolate my glutes quite a bit. So then I have like glutes, and then the hamstrings are a little flatter, so it makes my butt poke out more, and then quads, so it just gives me a little shapelier type look. A more curvy appearance, if you might say. So on quads, I'll do a leg press that's more quad enforced. I'll do about 250 pounds and do 8 sets of 8 to 12 slow reps and different variations to hit every single part of my quad. For glutes, my main things are hip thrusts and very heavy cable kickbacks. And hamstrings, I do deadlifts. I'll do about 145 pounds on deadlifts, and that probably sounds like a lot to someone who doesn't lift, but I used to do 300 pounds when I was lifting quite heavy. Now, if you're a naturally thin chick or just an ectomorphic body type and have trouble putting on muscle, then I would just suggest lift heavy everywhere. You're not gonna have a problem with overgrowing. They literally told me that when I would compete, like my legs are overdeveloped. I thought this was a bodybuilding competition. I was building my body. And as for calves, I lift pretty heavy on my calves. I just think it's hot when a chick has just nice, thick, you know, stacked calves instead of, you know, dainty little ones. Not saying that dainty is bad, but I just like seeing nice strong calves. So I do quite a bit of reps with that and a lot of sets just to really burn them out. I like to feel like I'm gonna topple over after I'm done with my leg day. So that's basically it, y'all. Bodybuilding and fitness modeling and, you know, competing has taught me that it's all about manipulating your body to get the physique you want and working with your body type to get the look you want. I personally think when you build your curves in the gym, it just looks more natural and put together rather than getting butt implants. Because when you get butt implants, it just makes your hamstring to butt ratio look way too out of range. And it just doesn't look very proportioned. Okay, you guys, I was going to try and play this off somehow or maybe like re-record, but my freaking camera overheated and shut the freak off. It was obviously tired of me talking about booty. Like, okay, who gets tired of booty, but whatever. So I guess I'll say my goodbyes over a video of my dog playing with her little rabbit toy that I just got her, and she's already like ripped it up. Anyway, that's basically it for the video and how to build, you know, natural curves in the gym and what muscles to build up to give you a more curvier appearance. And you guys always ask about my prices, and you guys have made me an extremely busy woman by making training programs for you guys to follow. So if anyone is interested in training, I take up to 5 clients in the beginning of the week, and then I take the whole week to only focus on them so their plans can be amazing. So if you want a structured plan for the gym, slide into my DMs. And on that note, don't forget to sub to my channel, hit that notification bell on, thumbs up this video if you like some booty, and follow me on Instagram. And you should probably follow Yoshi too, because what kind of pet owner would I be if I didn't have an Instagram for my baby dog? Yes, girl and boy, hit that follow button, and I will see you guys next week.